Hello everyone. Welcome to the Metav web session for the presentation Umati, Connecting the World of Machinery to Retune a Digital Solution. If you have any questions, please ask them already during the presentation via the question tab or the chat, so they can be answered after the presentation. I wish you an interesting presentation and hand over to the speaker Guido Colombo from Orchestra Srl.
Thanks, Martin, and welcome to everyone to this seminar where we will talk about the Retuner digital solution. Orchestra is the company. We are based in Italy, and we are partner umati since a couple of years when we started at EMO 2019, taking advantage of a platform and able to connect all the machineries which were at that time physically in the Hanover trade show. Now, before I start, I would like to share with you a small video, because sometimes the video is more effective than many words. So just 1 minute.
We all know it, deep down inside. The factory can seem like a complex place. Workers, suppliers, processes, tasks, maintenances, breakdowns, and some downtimes. Every single element appears to be beating to its own personal rhythm, regardless of what's happening around it. Our vision is that of a connected factory, harmonious and well-tuned. Over time, we perfected the craft of getting older machines to superbly interact with their newer counterparts. Complex? Not for us. It was all about finding the perfect tune.
Okay, good. Let's go back to the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. And what we do just technology and solution for Industry 4.0. We belong to many associations and organizations in manufacturing. Some of them are also well known outside our country, like the MindSphere World, where we are members. We like to say that we retune your business, the Industry 4.0 tunes. As an orchestra, we retune your manufacturing environment. And what you can do with our technology is mainly manage your production progress in a new fashion using digital services. You can do retrofitting of your machines, because one of the important points is to be able to interconnect any machine that you have, not only the new ones, but also the old and the very old ones. And then get smart maintenance as an advantage. And what is also important, you can do remote configuration of your production, your lines, your machine tools, and so on. The benefit that we offer the customer can be summarized in these 4 points. The small medium businesses in manufacturing, they want to have more control of your production or the progress. They want to monitor the performances and prevent downtime. They want to check the real time condition of the different work phases to end up also with an efficient maintenance and enforcement of quality of the product. And what we offer is a system, is a platform to monitor and control any type of machine, either indoor or outdoor. Machineries for us are also the mobile machines, working machines like aerial platform, like machineries for agriculture or for construction. And we go through the full industry IoT stack, starting from connectivity of any device, integration of different variables and data of any machine that we do already at the machine level, thanks to our cloud-driven edge computing solution. Then the data are immediately transformed in information and transmitted to our platform. And from the platform can share everything to the other systems that the customer may use at their own site. This is another way to see what I said before. The main advantage here is that with our technology, we sit in between the machineries and the systems. In this way, we can decouple the factory from the company ICT system, and this gives a lot of flexibility and scalability. Plus, we normalize and transform raw data into ready-to-use information, which will be immediately available to the different operators inside the organization. The Smart Hinge 4.0 is the component that is installed on a server. The server can be inside the company on the local area network of the factory, or can be a server in the cloud, depending on the customer, what he likes better. The Smart Edge 4.0 is the component that generally is installed on the machine side. And this allows to interconnect any type of machine, even the very old machineries. The new version that we are just delivering now is a Linux-based integration board. It can do a lot of things because we can run algorithms on board. We have a lot of capabilities in terms of connecting on many different protocols the field, and we can use wired and wireless communication. So there is a lot of capabilities here that can be offered from this Smart Edge 4.0 component. And the last component is the Mini MES 4.0. We designed this application to serve the small, medium businesses in manufacturing, which are not yet, let's say, they have not yet digital systems in production. You can get a look at our Mini MES 4.0 going directly to the portal of Metav. Look for Umati partner point. You will see our digital booth, and from the digital booths, if you click on the link, you can ask for a demo. And what happens? You jump on one of our servers in the cloud. You should ask for a demo, sending an email to us. In this case, because we are already together, I can just log in and see what happens. Now, just trying to minimize. Okay. One second. Okay. First of all, this is a multi-language system, very simple. You enter in the production order section where you can add or import your production order from your ERP system, from Excel files, depending on what you are using. And then if I open, for instance, this production order, I see the details. There is just one product inside. I open the details. I have the bill of material for each component. I can open the component and I have all the details on how this component must be must be produced. So there is materials, dimensions, variant. And what is important, I have a different processing type, turning and grinding, for example. And each of these processing type will be done on one machine in the shop floor. I can attach technical designs, everything. So once I have imported and build my production order list, I have to process them. I have to plan it, for instance. So if I go and I look for product, this was. Okay, if I look for this product specifically, which we saw before, I see that this product has two different work processes. There is one process which is the turning on this machine and is in progress, and the other and part of the different pieces are already in grinding on this other machine. I can open the specific work phase and see, and I can plan it. I can also assign users and so on. If I go to the jobs, here I have all the machines which are connected to the platform. Of course, we are talking to the umati platform in case. And if I go to the hyperturn, I see exactly what we are processing. And the operator can end the system, the work phase, put the quantity down, put perhaps the number of pieces which must be reworked for any problem. And at this point, I have the full view of our production progress. If I look at our body, you see that we closed this turning phase. Okay, let's go back now to our presentation, and I go shortly to the next slide. I want just to give you a few information about our last achievement. We got a trademark from EPOS, the European Platform of Smart Systems Integrator. They recognized that our edge computing is something smart, something interesting that can become part of the innovation, European innovation. As I said before, we are partner umati, and we take with umati, we have a lot of advantages in terms of visibility, but what is more important, we are in touch with all the other companies of the organization. And we are already working with some German machine builders. The electronic has been also recognized as a part of a digital showcase of a 5V project. Is a European platform to give visibility to the European electronic products. And the last but not least, we entered also the Siemens ecosystem, because our mini MES 4.0 is integrated in the MindSphere, more or less like what we do with umati today. Our customers are machine builders, manufacturers, maintenance services provider. And we do business only through partners. Our partners are system integrators, independent software vendors, consultant in manufacturing. Everyone who provides, let's say, ERP or systems for the manufacturing industry. And they need to connect the shop floor to that system. We have more than 100 customers in Italy, different branches, even in process manufacturing or discrete manufacturing. And our strategy, I recap, our strategy is to target only SMBs, to do business only in direct. We have Europe and China first in our target, and we are ready for the global market. We invite you to visit us to the next trade shows. Some of them they will be digital. Some of them may be in person, but we don't know yet. But for sure we will be present to all of them, as we are doing now with Metav. Metav is for us is an important trade show. With Umati, we have been able to have a very nice contacts and visibility. Here are my addresses where you can contact us for any further information, or you can go to our digital booth and ask for a demo. The digital booth will be up for the next few weeks, so every time you want to contact us, we are welcome to talk to you. I think we have a few minutes for Q&A, isn't it?
Yes. Thanks for your presentation, Mr. Colombo. So if you have any questions or want anything to know, just write to the chat or use the question tab here in GoToWebinar. There is a first question. If an end user has already its own MES system in place, how do you connect machines to such existing systems in this case?
Yeah, in this case, of course, the customer will never use our MES system. Of course, he has his own already in place, and he is familiar with his own software. Now, we install the other components we have, mainly the Smart Hinge 4.0. The Smart Hinge and the Smart Edge, they can connect all the shop floor machines, and from our platform on the server of the customer, mainly the server could be the same where the ERP or the MES system is already installed. We offer API, digital interface, which are RESTful JSON. Our solution is full browser based, so we can easily integrate our application through the standard API.
Thank you. How far can you go back integrating older machine tools in with UNO? Is it only possible with this new machines, or can you also integrate brownfield or older ones? What's your requirements for the machines?
Yeah, thanks to our Edge component, we can go back to the electric signals of the electric cabinet of the machine. So we can really integrate even very old electromechanic machines that they have no controllers at all. Or we can integrate machineries with a PLC. In this case, using the Ethernet port, we can then talk to the PLC using the normal industrial protocol like Profinet, Profibus, Modbus, CAN bus. I mean, there is a lot of different protocols that are already managed by our Edge device. The last generation of the machines, generally they talk using OPC-UA or MT Connect or other digital protocols. What was very interesting when we did EMO in 2019, we have been able to make machineries not OPC-UA, umati compliant, because with our Edge, we could transform information coming out from the machine in Modbus, for example, we transform the protocol in OPC-UA. So from one side, we could integrate on umati machinery which were not OPC-UA compliant, and on the other side, we could apply the MES system that I showed you before to look at the machines and data coming from the machine. So for us, it's not a problem. The brownfield. Actually, this is our real business.
So many thanks for this nice explanation. Then there's another one. Small and medium-sized businesses are much cost-sensitive, as an MES implementation is generally a long, expensive project. Moreover, Industry 4.0 investment seems to have long-term return requirements, consulting and training program too. How do you manage these issues?
Yeah, we build our company starting from our business model. Our business model is to serve the small medium business, more small than medium, I may say. And because of that, the issue is this customer, they want to have a fixed price, a turnkey bid solution. They want to go live in a very short time. They want to be assured to have a return of investment in a very short time. So our technology has been then designed to be plug and play. And more important is to be easily used by our partner that will implement it at the customer side. In terms of the price, we are absolutely competitive. This is the other strength that we offer to a marketplace.
Okay, thank you. Then there is one more from someone. We sell our machines worldwide. How can you support us in this case? So are there any restrictions in your software, only Europe or in Asia, or is it also possible worldwide to ship these?
Yeah. Fortunately, because we design everything which is web-based, it becomes easy to do remote activities. So we do remote installation, we do remote training. We have customers that we never saw in person. So we can reach everyone everywhere. In case the electronic must be used, our Smart Edge electronics must be used, we send it by carrier to the customer or to the machine builder. They will apply the electronic to the machine, and we do the rest remotely. And of course, we like also to visit the customer, but just to check and see how they are using our product. Because of the pandemic, this way to work, to proceed, became our natural standard of processing. So this is why we can support everyone everywhere.
Okay, thank you. Then we have another one. What does umati mean for your solution? Is it just an interface you use, or give umati more benefits? So, for example, the standardized data model.
Yes, this is for us, for our R&D. What is important is to be tied to the data model, to be tied to the standard evolution, because OPC-UA is going to be the standard in manufacturing, and we want to be part of this, let's say, ecosystem. The second point is, of course, umati gives us also visibility, as I said before, and inside the umati membership, we can meet a lot of other companies. We have a chance to talk to our machine builders. We may learn a lot, because what is important in Industry 4.0 is to understand what is going on, to understand what are the needs from the customers, from the machine builders, from all the ecosystem, and we need to talk to them. And Umati represent for us a very good ecosystem to learn.
Okay, thank you for your answer. I think these were all the questions we got. There are not any more. I will invite you for the next presentation also, which is in some minutes, with the title Umati, Connecting the World of Machinery by Dr. Alexander Broos from the VDW. And here I say many thanks for your presentation, Mr. Colombo.
Thanks to all the audience, very interesting, and I hope to see you soon.
Yeah. So, bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.